thing got. So HANA administration, in that HANA administration, HANA installation we are discussing, HANA administration, HANA installation we are discussing here. In the HANA installation part, so here, let's go to here. Let's go to the HANA here. So let's do the installation today again with okay, S4 HANA. Okay. So with the root user, we need to start the installation with our common password. So this is our host name. Okay, the host name is the local host here. So let's change this to vi/etc/host name. Let's change it to the S4 HANA. Okay, then I maintain the IP details as well in the host file. 108 is our host file. So this is the command to check the IP details and everything here. etc host file. This is the host entries maintaining. So S4 HANA. Just to do the reboot. Okay. So the Linux will be rebooted here. The main thing is here when you are doing the HANA installation, as we discussed, right? We have some HANA OS level settings we have to perform it here. Not only file system space, memory, the OS level, some of the RPM packages also. So we have to install RPM packages like GCC libraries, GCC 11 or 10, which we have to install it here. GCC 10 or 11 libraries, RPM packages, and compact. So libatomic. They are the some packages which are required for the HANA. During the HANA package download, we have seen that packages which we have to install in our system here, that we have to install it. So let's see, maybe that may be the some type of dependency. Otherwise, sometimes that may be the dependency. We'll see that one.
Sir, you have done something. You have done right now. You have done something. Sir, what was that? Can you explain?
This is the host entries maintaining in the host file. Host entries means system details like IP and host name details maintaining. So why? Because we have these entries are not exist in the system etc host file. So sometimes what happens during the installation time, this may be point out. So that's why. So we have done this one.
Okay, sir.
So let's schedule the new session. Okay. See, previously we had the local host. Now we got the host details here, right? So now if you ping to the host, this will point, this is pinging now, right? So go to cd/media. So here we have the file, new file we downloaded, right? Just extract this file, just extract this file here. So permission denied. See, that's why we discussed about these commands and everything here. So I I extracted the HANA-DB file here. Okay, the file got extracted here. You see, the file got extracted. Let's go to the SAP HANA database. So let's try to install it now. So it will give you the some information like what library files got missing here. So / ignore check underscore signature underscore file check signature file. So if you are doing the installation, install. So see here the libatomic is not installed. So this is thing it is asking libatomic file is not installed means so GCC libraries. So we have to install it. The GCC libraries, we have to install it here, right? So this is the RPM package. Libatomic is not installed. So now we have to install this RPM package. We have to install it here, right? So RPM package, RPM finder. There is open source RPM finds are there. So libatomic, yes, libatomic files are there here. You can see this libatomic. So here, uh, so we can check the so operating system is not ready to perform GCC 10, GCC 10. So GCC 10 libatomic version they are not displaying. Let's install the sommest lowest version. Copy the link address. So normally you can use the zipper install the file name. Yes, libatomic new package is getting installed. So ignore, right? So libatomic got installed here. So let's do the again. So operating system is not ready to perform the GCC 10 libraries. So now GCC libraries here. So this is what operating system side we will miss the some of the packages here. GCC 10 or 11. So these are the packages. CC. So these all are the Linux packages. These all are the Linux packages here. So what I will do here, let me copy one of the RPM package here. So install the GCC libraries also here. So zipper is the command. We can use it to install the RPM package as well here.
Means we can copy the link and we can
Yeah, yeah,
paste here cheaper install. Okay.
right. Okay. GCC 11 we installed. Second, the system requirements are failed. So there is a system requirements page, GCC 10 libraries. libatomic is not installed. We have installed libatomic also. Let me go back, sign out and sign. These packages are important now, Linux packages. So otherwise, so we may face this type of issues as well. CD/media. So HANA database /HDB LCM tools -- ignore check underscore signature file. Otherwise, it will give you the one more error message. Signature file is missed, something like that. So signature file. So same. GCC libatomic RPM package libatomic is not installed. So we have installed the libatomic. Then why it is saying that again? Libatomic. So let's install the lib GCC atomic library, the latest version. So zipper is the command to install it. Zipper install. So the package name. You don't need to manually download it here. So automatically, okay, this is installed. Yes. So now it is asking the installation path. Okay. Local host name. And do you want to add the host to the system? No. And system SID, suppose like HDB, instance number 00, and 4, and volume, data volume, log volume location, and sizing, that is fine. Password of the users here, then SID ADM user, then system user, login slash user ID, system. So do you want to reboot the host? Yes. Yes. Okay. Same. Whatever we have given the inputs yesterday, same way we have given. But so it's saying that physical memory on this host is okay. Okay. Our memory is very less here. Yesterday, during this timing point, we decreased the memory only 9 GB. So within the 9 GB, how can we install the HANA database, right? So it's not at all possible to install the HANA database. So we have to increase it the memory here, right? So that is the main thing here. Let me increase the our so HANA DB size here, host size here. In the Hyper-V, you can see here how I am increasing the memory here. So here, let's go to the memory. Hmm, let's give 30, 30 GB. 30 GB means so 30 into 103, 30302. Okay, that is fine. Okay, I increased it. Just click on the start, start, the checkpoint.
So this Hyper-V manager and all, we only have to maintain our system administrator will
OS team will maintain it here.
maintain.
Operating system team will take care of all these parts, VM creations, instances creations, so file systems, everything they will create it here. Since we are here, we are only one person, so that's why we are managing all the things here. Okay, we got the session now. So free-G. So we have the 28 GB. So that is fine. Again, 28 GB only. So go to here, SAP HANA database we have. So then here we can use this HDB LCM tools. Okay. So then install /HANA shared local host name. Again, system SID HDB 00 and a custom data volume, log volume. Same, whatever the file systems we have, same it will ask. Then password. So SAP ADM password. Then so only passwords of the users and system, SID, instance number. Those things we have to manually enter it here. That's it. Remaining and all, it's automatic here. Right? So then click on the yes. So then it will start doing the installation here. So let's see for this today, this time. So it is installing the package, preparing the packages and installing the packages, binaries. So HANA installation. We are doing the HANA installation. The main thing is what we installed is RPM packages. The OS level RPM packages, CCC, so lib libatomic, and these are the RPM packages we have installed here. Then HANA file we have extracted. Then we are doing the HANA installation using the HDB LCM tools here. Using the HDB LCM tools, we are doing the installation here. Right. So it's a very installation is very fast. If you have the much memory is there at operating system level, it's very fast. Only thing is troubleshooting the issues. If you have done all the preparations tasks, if you have done all the pre-steps in advance, so that's fine. But otherwise, if you have something you are missing, some your OS is not compatible, so normally with the Linux team, they knows they can perform all the activities. So all the activities means all the after the OS installation, how or what are the post installation scripts and everything, they will take care of that parts and everything. But we are the basis application team, we don't know, but here we have to handle all the things right in the training time. So that is the reason. So if you miss one or two steps, that will create the problem here. So let's see, yesterday this phases only we got the errors, right? So let's see for today how it will work for today. So once that is installed, we have, so then how to do the administration part here, right? HANA administration part, HANA installation, we can do it using the HDB LCM tools. So that is fine. So, but once that installation is done here, then what about the next steps here, remaining steps here? So this one we have to execute using the, so this one. So in the HANA Studio is the HANA Studio. In the HANA Studio, we have to use it to monitor the all the HANA systems and everything here, right? So HANA administration activities. Once the installation is done, using HANA Studio, or so HANA Studio and HANA Cockpit also. HANA Cockpit is not required for now. So HANA Studio, using the HANA Studio, we can do the admin activities, administrator activities, we can perform it here. Administrator activities, we can perform it here using the HANA Studio. So normally to log into the SAP system, so what we required is, we need to log into the SAP system, we have to use the, so we have to uh, SAP logon pad or SAP GUI is required to log into the SAP system to do the administration activities. For the HANA system, HANA Studio, we have to do it. We have to do the things here. See here, now HANA database is getting installed. So it's installed, almost done. Starting the HANA database system here, right? Then starting the process. So here, SAP, when you are doing the SAP installation, here, so you will get the 7 core process, you will get it out. Same as like here, family members, 7 core family members, you will get it out. So it's like HANA is a brand new house you are building. Inside of the house, 7 family members will come, right? Seven. Suppose like yeah, the 4, 3 also, but HANA side, HANA home, yeah, the seven core process will come here. 7 core, the process will come here in the HANA side. Those are like a, so HANA index server. First one is the index server, the name server, and so pre-processor, then compile server, pre-processor, compile server, then so web dispatcher, the access engine, and the daemon. These are the seven core process will come into the picture here, HANA. So these are the seven core process will come into the picture here, right? Index server, name server, preprocessor, compile server, web dispatcher, access engine, and daemon. So these are the seven family members. SAP side, you know, right? Dialog, update, NQ, background, those things. For HANA side, this seven core process will come into the picture here, right? So it's done, seven core process. You can see here. So when you are doing the installation, this seven process will handle the entire HANA database operations and everything. This seven process will do the entire DB operations and everything. It will perform it here, right? So that is the main thing here, the seven core process here, right? So yeah, so here you can see the seven process here. So web compile server, name server, web dispatcher. So HANA, all the daemon, web dispatcher, access engine, all this process are completing the work here. All this process are completing the work here, the delivery units here, right? That is what it is processing in the systems here, right? So that is the so HANA index servers, name server, compile server. These are the HANA core process here. So HANA almost installed. This process running means HANA is running here, right? So now final that some of the delivery units are importing. Delivery units are like a default data. Default delivery units are importing into the our SAP systems here. Default delivery units are importing. This is fine actually. So if this process is started, all the process are started means HANA database almost 99 point is installed. It's 100% is installed. These delivery units are the like some important data is getting imported here. So it's not a showstopper here that will be completed here. So finally we will get like HANA database has been successfully installed like that here, right? So it's almost done here, right? So that is the installation of the HANA database here, right? So what happened actually, we missed the some of the RPM packages or something got missed it out. So that created the problem here. Now we installed those RPM packages. Now it's see it is working here. RPM packages installed. So your HANA database has been successfully installed here. HANA database has been successfully installed here, right? So after that installation, right, you can just switch to your HDB ADM, your SID ADM, just execute the command like HDB info, then you will come to know your HANA database is up and running or not. The seven process list it will show here. This is the daemon, name server, preprocessor, compile server, index server, access engine, web dispatcher here. So this seven process will come into the picture here, right? This seven process will come into the picture. So this seven process are running means your HANA system is up and running. The seven process are down means then your HANA system is not started, right? Not up and running. This way we can see whether how to check whether the HANA database is up and running means go log into the operating system level. If you type HDB info, then you will see the seven process list, which means HANA database is up and running. If we don't see the seven process list here, then HANA database is not up and running here, right? So that is the main thing here. So then what next after the installation? HANA database got successfully installed, right? So within 15 minutes or 20 minutes, HANA database got installed, successfully done. But SAP is not like that, right? SAP installation will take very longer time. 4 hours, 5 hours will take it. But SAP HANA installation within 15 to 20 minutes, we got the HANA installation, HANA database installation is done, right? So database, we have installed it successfully. We have done it using the HDB LCM tools. We have done it, right? Initially, we failed it due to some issues. Now we have successfully installed it. HANA database is up and running here. Then what next? So same as like SAP seven process will get from HANA also we will get the seven core process. This we will get as a core process here. Why? Because core means main. By default, you will get this core process, seven process here. During the installation time, this processor we got it here, right? Seven process here. Then what next after that? So we have to connect to the studio. In everybody desktop, you see when you log into the jump server here, everybody desktop here, you have the HANA Studio is available. HANA Studio is available. There is a HANA folder here, right? HANA folder. Just to expand the HANA folder here, where you can see the HANA Studio, right? Just click on the HANA Studio, then HANA Studio will be opened here. HANA Studio is the one of the monitoring tool which will be installed on your desktops, which can be installed on the desktops, laptops, and everything. So that using this HANA Studio, we will connect to the HANA databases. Why? Because OS level activities, we can only do the HANA installation and etc. Right? HANA installation, we have done it. Then how to do the administration part? So SAP, you installed it. So you want to operate anything in the SAP side through SAP logon pad, you will use it, you will log in, you will do the operations and everything, right? Same as like HANA also, we have to use the HANA Studio. HANA Studio, we have to use it and we can perform the all the administration activities here. Here we can perform the all the admin level activities, we can perform it here, right? Just click on the launch button.
Sir, is this HANA Studio linked to Linux? Linux, I mean Linux OS.
Yeah, HANA Studio is available in the Linux also. Means in the Mac or Linux OS also you can install the HANA Studio. Windows and anywhere you can install the HANA Studio here. Okay. So then you will get like this here, but you will not get all these entries here. You will not get anything here. These are I created manually for the different purpose I created here. Right. So like that you will get the HANA Studio will be opened. When you open the HANA Studio, you will get the screen will be opened like this here, HANA Studio. Right. So then after that, what you have to do here, so once the HANA is installed here, you need to go to the, so here in the left side, there is a add system. You need to add the system here, add system here, right? HANA Studio add system here. So it will ask the systems, you have to add it. In how the logon pad, we will add it here. You need to add the system here. Host name means operating system name, KBS4 HANA. What is the instance number? 00. Is it single container or multi-container? It is a multi-container, right? HANA database is the multi-container here. So multi-container means one system database, one tenant database you will get. So add the system DB, add the system DB, right? Just add the description or anything here. Then user ID, what is the user ID? We have to use it. System is the by default user you will get during the installation time, right? Then click on the OK button. Then you are it will be connected to the your HANA Studio. It will connect to the HANA database here. Means HANA database will be opened here. So sometimes what happens, you will not able to connect it here due to the firewall issues here, firewall issues and everything. Then we can shut down the system CTL. So you will get like we are unable to connect it, system cannot be reached, something like that here. Then which means system CTL stop and firewall D. So you are stopping the firewall. So then let me disable the firewall here. Windows level we know, like if go to the firewall and we can disable it. But Linux level we have to use the commands. Now it is done, right? Now click on the finish button here, right? Let's see what will happen now, right? It is system DB is already added, right? It's already there, somewhere it is there. This is the one I think. Let me remove all the entries here. Click on okay. Then KPS4 HANA, instance number 00, then system DB, then SDB, system DB. Okay. So then system, the password, system is the default user here. Later we can create the multiple users as well here, right? Multiple users you can create it here. So SDB. The thing is already exists in the folder. So it's already there. There are multiple systems. These systems are there here. Let me remove all duplicate entries. That's why it's unable to create it here. All are the
Sir,
duplicate.
this HANA Studio we SAP admin will have streamed, sir, right?
Yeah, we have to install. Otherwise, your IT team will be installed on the your local laptops or desktops. So if it is the organization, your teams, IT teams will take care of these parts.
Okay.
So otherwise, we can also install. It's not a big, small software. It's a small piece of software. Like how we will install the media players and everything. Same way we can install the all the things here. So it's not a like SAP installation, just a studio installation. Okay, I deleted all the entries here. Now let's add here freshly. So then 00 multi-container system DB here. So system DB, HDB. SID is the HDB just I given. So system and password, right? See, it is added here system DB. Then same way, by default, you will get the one system DB, one tenant DB, right? When you do the installation, by default, you will get the one system DB, one tenant DB here. Then you can add the HDB here, then system, then password. So one system DB, one tenant DB. You added both here. Here system DB you added, yes, tenant DB you added here. Just click on the, so right click and open the administration page here, right? It will open the administration page. So to perform the administration activities in the HANA database, we have to use the, so SAP HANA Studio, we have to use it here. In the HANA Studio, we have to perform these activities here, right? So you see HANA Studio you have opened here. Same as like here in the tenant also you can open it here. In the tenant also you can open it here. The tenant administration page. So you can open. So the first page when you open it here, the first page when you open it here, here it will open the overall status of the process here. What is the system? When you started the overview page here, the first tab is the overview tab here. Overview tab here. In the overview tab, it will give you the details whether all the services are started or not. Then, so what is the system status here? Is it a production system or development system? What is that? Then, what is the version of the HANA system you have installed it? HANA 2.0, SPS 06, you installed it here. When you started the services here, last services, then what is your Linux version? HANA 15, Linux 15, SP05. Then, what is your hardware manufacturer, Microsoft? What is the HANA memory areas here? How much memory you have assigned and how much is occupied currently, then CPU utilizations and disk utilizations. You can see it here. Means all the information you can find out from in the here itself, right? So in the overview page, the first page in the HANA Studio administration, the first tab is the overview page. Overview means just it will give you the high level overview of the all the HANA database details like space issue, memory, CPU, and whether all the services are started or not. What is the HANA DB version? What is the SUSE Linux version? So what is the hardware manufacturer? When you started the HANA database, when what is the last time you restarted the HANA database? So all the information, you got the details here, right? This is the HANA Studio administration page here. So same as like in a tenant DB also all the information. System DB, tenant DB, the tabs are same. The only thing is, so then what is the difference between the system DB, tenant DB here? System DB is only monitor the all the tenants. System DB is only monitor the all the tenant databases and everything. So if you want to operate, if you want to stop, start, backup, restore, recover anything, you have to do it from the system DB parameters and everything. But the majority of the data will be saved in the tenant databases only. But what is the difference? How can we know the difference here? Right? System DB, system DB. So system DB has only so 5 process tenant DB in the 7 2 process here. Means system DB we have name server, preprocessor, compile server, then web dispatcher, and a daemon. That these processes are in the system DB here. When it go to the tenant DB here, tenant DB we have the index server, then access engine here, IX, XI, right? Only these two process. Every tenant database, if you create one more tenant database, then you will get the so one more index server, access engine, one more index server, access engine, index server, access engine here. System database only has the 5 process here. Suppose if you want, you can see it here. Go to the system DB. Then if you go to the landscape information, here you will get the all the process details here. Compile server, daemon, name server, preprocessor, and web dispatcher here. SAP starter service process, the common process that we cannot take into the count, right? This is the process. So this is C, compile server, daemon, name server, preprocessor, web dispatcher here, right? So these are all the so system DB related process here. These all are the stuck in the system DB. So what is the difference between the system DB, tenant DB means system DB has only 5 process, tenant has the 2 process here. But so tenant is the main process here. Why? Because index server is there in the tenant, I for index. So where the actual data stores from the databases means index server, right? So where in the database actual data stores, index server. Where this index server exists in the tenant. In the tenant, the actual data exists here, right? So that is the main process, main thing of the system DB and tenant DB difference here. System DB, there is no data stores. Tenant DB data will be stored here. System DB has 5 process. Tenant DB has 2 process here. All the applications will connect to the tenant DB only, not the system DB. But what is the responsibility use of the system DB? Why? Because since data is not storing in the system DB, then what is the responsibility? What is the use case here? System DB will monitor the all the tenants. If you want to stop the tenant, you have to do it from the system DB. If you want to restore, recovery, reprocess or anything, we have to operate it from the system DB only, not from the tenant databases and everything, right? So these are the things we can see it in the, so here itself, we can check it out, all the information, system DB and tenant DB here, right? So what you have to do for today, so you need to so if you want to do the installation, you can do it using the HDB LCM tool. Then otherwise you can connect, you can use this database. So you can use this database system DB or tenantDB. You open the HANA Studio in your user IDs in your studio in your desktop. Add this one into your studio. Then check the first 2 tabs here: overview tab and landscape tab here. Overview tab and landscape tab, these 2 tabs, you can see it here, what is happening here. But because this is the part of our daily monitoring activity here, every day we need to log into the HANA Studio, we need to connect to the HANA database and check the memory utilizations. Green, fine. CPU green, disk usage green, any recent restart, nothing, then we are good. So here see, any process got restarted, nothing is restarted, then we are good. So like that, we have to every day we have to do the so monitoring of the our HANA databases using the HANA Studio. Okay, this is what you need to check it out here. Okay, so these details, Linux details, I already shared to everybody. Please log in. Our softwares are in the slash media. In this location, we have the softwares. So you can see slash media HANA database. Here we have the HANA location. Just log in and do the installation, practice. Then after that, once installation is done, so then you can just otherwise you can just give the inputs and cancel it. So that is also fine. So once installation is done, open the HANA Studio in your desktop, then add it here. HANA Studio is available again. So people will ping me, where is HANA Studio, everything here. So just to open the Windows prompt, there is a HANA here, right? HANA. So just here HANA Studio folder is there, just HANA Studio. Then it will open the HANA Studio. Maybe right click and so pin to taskbar or start bar. It will come to here. Then that will be easy next time here. Okay. So like that, you can open the HANA Studio, can connect it, and you can practice the first 2 tabs here, system, so overview tab and a landscape tab here. Okay, then tomorrow I will go through the remaining administration tabs like alerts tab, what will be there here, performance tab, volume tab, so stop and starts and everything, how to perform and everything, I will explain it. Okay, that's about the so HANA Studio first 2 tabs and installation part. Okay, got it?